Hello, my name's the Retro Gaming Goose, and welcome back to another video. And this time, I've actually got my face in it, and I've actually got my collection now behind me, which makes a big difference. I'm gonna do some sort of video reviewing, like just what I have, because it's all been on Instagram. If you haven't seen on Instagram, but throughout the month of August, what I really want to do, I've been thinking a lot about the Grand Theft Auto games, and I thought to myself, you know what? There's a lot of like spin-off Grand Theft Auto games that I've just like that I feel like a lot of people don't know about. There's a few that I didn't know about until very recently, or I thought they were like confined to a sort of singular platform that was quite hard to get hold of. So I decided over because I got a huge GTA collection. Like I think I've got every single game of GTA, whether it's like digitally bought or whether it's just like something that I've bought and well, digitally bought or physically bought. I think I've got pretty much all of them except for a few. I had to pick up a few for this series. So this new series that I'm doing is just talking about the weirder spin-off GTA games that exist that a lot of people just I feel like don't know about. So this will be a four-part series. I'm going to try and bring out an episode each week, a little bit of an introduction, and I'm trying to do a new video format, as you can see with me actually in the video and then talking over the gameplay rather than me just talking about gameplay. So we'll see how this works out. Hopefully it works out decent and you get to see my face, and probably in this video you can see my black eye. So that's because I play sports and contact sports. If you follow me on TikTok, you probably can guess what sport I play from the videos that I quite regularly repost. Moving on to the point of this video, or this week's video, talking about weird spin off GTA games. This week, we're going to be talking about GTA London. I feel like not a lot of people ever really play GTA London. And another nice thing I like about this sort of format of video is I can actually just kind of show you the games because I don't like to emulate games. I like to actually buy them and have them. And I thought, well, I can actually kind of just show you what the case is and how this works. I got a little collection of PlayStation 1 games that I've been building up. A lot of them are from my childhood as well, and this is definitely one that I've had from my childhood. And when I put this back in, I never realized how hard it was to actually get this game to work. Is you have to put the disc in to your PS1 or your PlayStation 1, and then you have to take the disc out while it's on a loading screen. You have to put the original version of GTA in. Probably that's way too close. First time I used one of these mics. Then you have to take it out and put this back in and press X. And by the time you figured out what the game's trying to ask you to do, you're bored and don't want to play. So that's the first negative bit about GTA London. So now we're going to get into some actual gameplay footage of the game. This is captured on the PlayStation 1 using the exact same sort of setup I just showed you in the video, but now we're just talking over gameplay. So Grand Theft Auto London, or Grand Theft Auto London 1969, or Grand Theft Auto Mission Pack 1 London. This game's got a lot of names. Was first released as an expansion pack or DLC or whatever you want to call it in 1997. Again, this was developed by Rockstar, but more specifically developed by Rockstar Canada, which is weird considering it's based in London and Rockstar is from Scotland. And it was published by just Rockstar Games. It was released for MS-DOS and the PlayStation 1. This is the PlayStation 1 version, but I do also have the DOS version as well. Now, if you've played the first Grand Theft Auto, this gameplay should not be sort of alien to you. The original GTA games, the first two, including 3 if you include this one, was all top-down perspective, and this is kind of how it looks. It's a nightmare to control, to play. It's not fun. Honestly, it's not that fun. I think it's not aged well. Every time you speed up on any vehicle, the camera zooms out and wobbles around. I can't remember if this is just a PlayStation 1 thing or if it's the same on the PC. I'm sure there's a way to mod this on the PC so it stops with this ridiculous camera zoom. It actually gives you a headache. You can't build up any speed because you don't know what's going on. But as the name suggests, this game is based in London, which I think is the only GTA game to have a real world city. because normally it's Liberty City or San Andreas, which are based on real world cities, but I feel like this is the first one that actually has a real world city in it. I cannot say real world city very quickly. As the main character of the game, you just pick a player. There's a few funny looking characters that you can play as, who basically just change the color palette of your top-down character, and you can work for multiple criminal organizations which are sort of like mod and rocker themed, which is pretty fun. There's not really much more I can add on to the gameplay, talking about the gameplay on this, because it's just a copy and paste of GTA 1. Like, I don't know what else I can say, but it is quite fun just seeing the sort of weird made up places, versions of London that there are in this world. I also really like these stupid cutscenes that you get that are drawn and sound horrific.
Or you get a slap. Remember, I'm the monkey and you're the cheese grater, so no messing around.
I don't think anyone has ever actually sounded like that. I feel like that's just things that films do. Then, that being said, I probably sound exactly like that and I've never realised. So just going into more about the development of this game, it was originally developed by Rockstar Canada Studio, then published by Rockstar, as I previously said. And the game was essentially made by modding the original Grand Theft Auto. Apparently, according to some of the research and rumours online, is that it was just originally a mod made by GTA Canada that just sort of spiraled into a real game, which I imagine is probably how a lot of the games were made back in the day. The game was originally announced in February 1999 and was heavily marketed as the first add-on pack to be released for the PlayStation as well. And both the PC and the PlayStation versions were released by Rockstar in 1999, so just before the millennium, or you could buy them both together as part of the Grand Theft Auto Director's Cut, which was like a compilation using both from like a deluxe edition that you used to be able to get. There was also one other version of this game, a standalone version called GTA London Special Edition, released on the PlayStation in 2000 in England or the United Kingdom. And apparently this version of the game, which I don't have, is the one that you need if you've never got the original game. So like I was complaining about earlier, having to faff around with putting discs in, you don't have to do that with the special edition, you can just put it straight in. Now, when the game was released, it was met to some mixed reviews. I feel like personally this game has some very specific London and English references that I think go over the head of a lot of people, because if you look at the reviews, some of the reviewers gave it like a 9 out of 10, or they gave it like 4 out of 5, some really high reviews, and then you look and it's like Eurogamer, or it's like someone that's definitely based in the UK gave it a high review, but places like IGN and GameSpot, much lower, gave it 5.9 to 7 to 7.5. Like, not the best, probably because they just didn't really get the references or the stupidity of this game. But one of the things I find absolutely boggling when I've read through some of these reviews is that everyone praises the controls and camera, which is something I just cannot stand in this game. I hate them. It drives me mad trying to, like, every time you speed up, the camera zooms out. Left and right button, like, just doesn't make any sense. You have to hold a button to move forward when you're out of your car as well. I just don't like it. Aiming is ridiculously hard. Everything's stupid. Everything's dumb. Do better. That being said, it is a revolutionary game, and for the 90s, who knows? This would have been great. Now, sales for this game were pretty good in the UK. It was top of the chart for the first 2 weeks of its availability before eventually being knocked off at the top. But the rest of the world, it didn't really sell that well. It was kind of middling in between. So it makes me think that's probably why a lot of people don't know about this game, or never really had the chance to play it. And it is quite hard to play now. To pick up, you can't really get it on PC. I don't think you can get it on like the Rockstar launcher or anything like that, as far as I know. I have just got the copy of it for the PlayStation. I don't know if it's on the PlayStation Mini, so it is quite hard to track down, or you can just pirate it. It's up to you. So that has been my video talking about GTA London. spin-off games. Next week, we're going to be moving on to another spin-off game. There's 2 spin-off games on the PlayStation 2 that I'm going to talk about, and then one is kind of a spin-off that we're talking about, but you'll see when you get to it. And there's a reason it's going to be a longer video. That's going to be the last week of August. So yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you prefer this format of video, let me know, because I'm happy to make videos like this more, I guess. I'd love, if you want to see more of my collection, let me know, and I can just post more of my collection. My gaming room is almost done. It's this quarter of the room is done. The other half you can't see, that's behind the camera, is not done yet. So yeah, we'll figure that out and sort that out, build everything, and then I can do a whole tour. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. My name's been the Retro Gaming Goose. If you have enjoyed this video, like I said, subscribe, like the video, comment below what your favourite GTA spin-off game or GTA game is in general. I'll see you in the next video.